Testing, 1, 2, 3, and we are live. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Guys, you may be asking yourselves, Mr. GeorgeTheCloud, what the heck are we watching today? I'll tell you. John Farnham, help! Help! I need somebody help. Not just anybody help. You know I need someone help. When I was young. Guys, don't even get me started on the Beatles. I love them. But it is Help live with the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra. Now that I'm thinking about it, is it actually Help by the Beatles? Is that what we're looking at? Is it his own rendition? I'm getting no info here. I don't want to look too far into the comments for spoilers, but please let me know if it is actually Help originally by the Beatles or by John himself, which, by the way, I know nothing about, have never heard of this guy apparently, and he might be Australian. That's all I know. That's the best hint I can give you. So let's go right ahead. This is a live performance, so it should be interesting with the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra. This place looks cartoonishly massive. Wow. All right. Get some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on, and let's go.
Here's an oldie but a goodie.
Okay, so I'm guessing he's probably Australian. He's an oldie but a goodie. I love that.
Here's an oldie but a goodie.
I'm not gonna try to do the accent again. I promise. The suspense.
When I was younger, so much younger than today,
It is.
Thank you. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being round. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? Now my life has changed in oh so many ways. My independence seems to vanish in the air. But every now and then I feel so insecure, and I know that I just need you like I've never done before. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Oh, help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me?
Saxophone. All right. Let him cook.
self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind. I've opened up the door. Help me if you can. I'm feeling down, and I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? Won't you please help
Oh,
Thank you, Melbourne. Good night. Be careful. Thank you.
good night.
The Melbourne Symphony Orchestra, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Um, First things first, I think I forgot to say this at the beginning. This is a special request by a friend, officially a friend of the channel and new member. I'm a gunna. That's it. That's his name. You thought I was gonna say something else? I'm not. That is his name, and I like it. I'm a gunna. Thank you for suggesting this. Really cool. Okay, we hit the like, we subscribe. However, I'm weary here. Armando Ramos. We subscribe anyway. I'll try to find John Farnham's official channel if he has one, because this is definitely not the original one. But I will have this link down in the description below. Wow. What a cool performance. This is what I like about the channel. I've said this before, you never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes I'm weary. I'm like, how is this gonna turn out? I have maybe an idea in my head, but then I just get completely surprised. For example, I didn't even know that it was gonna be Help by the Beatles, but he made it his own. He made it an 80s rock version, right? This Help originally was what? We're gonna do some research here. I always like to guess. I'm gonna go with 1967. Help by the Beatles. I think I would say around 1967 it was released. Let's see here. 1965. Okay, not bad. Quite a long time ago, right in the middle of the 60s. But this version screams 80s to me. Late 80s. Where is it? Where's the video? And the hair. We'll get to it. So, John Farnham. I want to try to guess what year this concert was, or this performance. I want to go with 1987. 1987, I'm gonna guess. Let's see. Guys, enjoy the research. You don't have to go. I know you're busy and stuff, but it's all part of the entertainment industry. Let's see, what year was this? Somebody help. Somebody help me. National Memory conducted by Dos Franks, 1989. Damn it. I was almost gonna say 1988. I would have been closer, so I was off by 2 years for both of them, if this is correct. I just had I had a feeling, right? Man, every time I see somebody like this, an Australian mate with this appearance, long, blonde, luxurious locks of hair, and this face reminds me of the great Steve Irving, or Irwing. Well, how do you pronounce it again? The Crocodile Hunter. May he rest in peace. Steve Irwin. Yes. Ah, man. What a legend. It is probably the most famous Australian that I know. And anyway, just sort of reminded me of him if he had longer hair and could sing like this. And also, what vocals. This was insane because it really threw me off. Of course, I know the original, but even from the beginning with the piano, the keys were like higher pitched, so I wasn't even sure. I was like, is this the song I'm thinking of? And then he started singing the lyrics, and I knew right away. But they completely, I mean, they 80s it up. How would you even say it? They turned it up to the 80s. It's so cool. They completely changed it. With the saxophone, they kind of like slowed it down, but at the same time, it was more powerful with those pauses of suspense. And hearing the crowd singing the lyrics, that must have been fantastic. Look at that. Just the energy in the room. And his voice. My God, unexpectedly good. Why haven't I heard of this guy? I don't recall his name, but his voice sounds similar. For example, it sounds a lot like the singer of Survivor. Eye of the Tiger. Survivor, right? What's that singer's name? Man, I'm doing a lot of research today, guys. I'm getting my research hours in. Survivor band. Just off the top of my head, that's what it reminded me of. His voice. Okay, I guess Dave Bickler. Farnham in Chicago. All right. But yeah, this was awesome. I'm gonna go back and listen to his vocals because even the first notes were the most shocking, of course, as it usually goes like that. I'm feeling down. Those runs down. I can't do it because I'm not a singer. I'm just a reactor. But when I grow up, maybe I will be a singer. So stay tuned for that phase of my life or whatever, or my dimension of my being. I will get there. Awesome singing. Really refreshing. Like I said, I love the 80s. Maybe you knew, maybe you didn't, but now you know. And if you know, you know. I love the 80s. This was such a, it felt like a throwback, but at the same time refreshing, because I don't know that many versions of Help. It's really hard, I would think, to turn an iconic song into your own, because the original is really stuck. It's really catchy, and it's like, how do we make it, not necessarily better, but at least have its own identity so that people recognize it when we sing it. And I think he has done just that. I mean, if I hadn't heard the original ever, and you just played this to somebody, they would think, okay, this is his. This is completely his. It's crazy. It's crazy how much different it sounds in style. But man, and this guy went ham. I just let him cook, I said that. Just let him cook. Let him do his thing. The angle. Making it look so dramatic. And the crowd, man, I miss those days. Of course, I never lived in the 80s, but just the thought of not having like a cell phone as a distraction, and just living in the moment, right? As you could see all those people. Not a phone in sight. Man. Anyway, this was really cool. Thank you, I'm a Gunna, for suggesting this. Really appreciate it. Awesome video. Stay tuned for more, guys. Do not go anywhere. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like, join the channel, all that. Hit me up on Instagram at GeorgeTheCloud. And at the end, do a flip. Till the next.
Thanks for watching.